Honestly, do you think 100,000 peso is enough to think about the marriage?
No. In this economy, 100,000 pesos is definitely not enough.
Of course, yes. 100,000 a month is too big for us. We live here in Cebu and it's not that expensive.
For now, 100K with two kids. I think if you already have your own house, you own a property in Cebu, and you have a car already, and you have 100K a month, then I think you could make it work with.
So, my name is Rowena. I'm 19 years old.
Do you know any man who makes more than 100,000 peso in a month?
No.
Around your friends, no?
No.
If your boyfriend makes 100,000 peso a month, would you be satisfied?
Of course, yes. 100,000 a month is too big for us. We live here in Cebu and it's not that expensive. And if you're not materialistic women, then it's very enough. And also, you can save a lot of money from that monthly salary.
So, honestly, do you think 100,000 peso is enough to think about marriage?
So for me, 100,000 a month is enough since I'm not materialistic girl, and also I know how to use money wisely. So I prefer to prioritize my needs than wants. So 100,000 is very enough for me.
For a marriage, it's
Of
okay?
course, yes. Even though we have already kids, I prioritize the needs of the kids, and then if there's more money, then we can buy what we want. That's all.
For the land, for the kids,
Of
for the
course, yes.
expenses,
Of
or the
course, yes.
satisfied?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, you can call me Lex. I'm 23 years old.
So, do you know any man who makes more than 100,000 peso in a month here in Cebu?
Like a local or like a foreign guy?
Anyone?
Do I know? Yeah, I think I know some. I'm not really sure of their salary, but I think they make around that.
Okay.
much.
If your boyfriend makes more than 100,000 peso in a month, would you be satisfied?
Yeah, I don't really think money would be that much of an issue since that's his money. It's not my money. I'm also earning for myself, so that wouldn't really matter, I think.
Honestly, do you think 100,000 peso is enough to think about the marriage?
No. In this economy, 100,000 pesos is definitely not enough. You have to feed the guests in the wedding, and also you need to save more for after the wedding also. Like if you're planning to have a family, 100,000 in this economy, especially in the Philippines, it's not enough considering the high cost of living also.
Okay, so how much money do you think is the minimum
Oh,
to get married?
to get married like in a month, I can't say the same for everyone. I don't really have any plans of marrying anytime soon, so I haven't thought about it. But in a month, I think maybe let's say around 300 to 500,000 a month would be enough. And as long as you also have savings with your partner, as long as really you're financially stable, you can provide for yourself and for a family if you're gonna have one.
Thanks for telling me honestly.
Yeah.
It makes very help.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Do you know any man who makes more than 100,000 peso in a month?
More than 100,000. More than 100,000. Yeah, yeah, I do know men who make more than 100,000 a month.
If your boyfriend makes 100,000 peso in a month, would you be satisfied?
Uh, Financially, you mean? Would I be satisfied?
Yes.
Currently, I'm making my own money, so I'm not relying on anyone else other than my own hard work. So I don't think the satisfaction would come primarily from finances because I can afford the stuff that I want. But if you mean like building a family with someone who makes 100K, I think financially not really satisfied but stable.
Honestly, do you think 100,000 peso in a month is enough to think about get marriage?
If the person that I marry continues to work hard, continues to be committed to the marriage, then I think we will make it work with 100,000 that we're talking about.
If you have two kids, do you think 100,000 peso would be enough?
Two kids for now, 100K with two kids. I think if you already have your own house, you own a property in Cebu, and you have a car already, and you have 100K a month, then I think you could make it work with two kids.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelica and I'm 27 years old.
Do you know any man who makes more than 100,000 peso in a month?
Yes. A lot of friends.
Okay,
Yeah.
your friends.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Like,
They're more likely working in a BPO, which is on a higher position, like a manager or director.
if your boyfriend makes 100,000 peso in a month, would you be satisfied?
Yes, of course. Because I will not be able to work, I'll be a housewife. So, yeah. And also, I think it will also be good because it can sustain our daily needs if ever in the future we have a family. So I know that it will sustain in our daily needs.
Do you think 100,000 peso is enough to think about marriage?
Monthly, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I think yeah. It really depends on how you handle the money or how you budget the money. So yeah, for me,
So in your case, how do you feel about it? If your boyfriend make 100,000 peso?
I'll be grateful. Yes.
Okay. So what if two kids you have?
Okay.
Is it enough? 100,000 peso?
I think for me, yes, because if I am also working, yes, that's enough, and my husband is also working, it's very enough for us.
Can I ask how much you make money in a month?
Me,
Yes.
I make 38K in a month.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
You also in BPO?
Yes.
Okay. How do you spend the money? Like 100,000 pesos.
I think it will also be nice if we will be keeping money for our future kids. Like, say, for example, if ever like we will die with like both me and my husband. So at least if we are gone, at least they have we already save money for them for the future. Yeah, and also invest with business, of course, because that's very practical though. In our era right now, it's very practical. So you really need to think wisely how to spend money, especially the 100,000.
So you're thinking the future investment.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.